Hey guys, so right now I'm gonna teach you how I edit hair. Disclaimers, this tutorial only works for single colored hair and not that best in explaining, but I'll try. If you're only starting on IbisPaint, I don't recommend watching this. Add a new layer. Use the bucket tool and eyedrop the main color of the hair and fill in a few times so the outline becomes thinner. But not too thin. I guess just try to make it as thin as mine, not any thinner. Then to clean it up, use the dip pen hard brush to make the thin edges filled in. Or to do other minor fixes to make it look better. Once you're done, you're gonna keep using dip pen hard and just smooth out the lines and make it sharper less, circular like this. You get the idea, so I'm gonna speed it up a little. Once you're done, it should look like this. Don't add a new layer, yet I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, so eyedrop the color of your outline. Find the center on the top of your hair and make a dot like this. Now I DK how to explain, but just connect the lines to the dot, only the ones at the top, though. I didn't connect that middle line because it would look weird. I also like to make extra lines connecting from the dot to further in the back to make it look better. Get out add. You could also make some lines longer if you think it looks good. Erasing my mistake. Now you add a new layer. Use a slightly darker color than your hair and use the bucket tool to fill in the spot on the back of your hair. And I guess just continue doing this based on the layers of the hair. The pieces at the top can be kept the same color. Basically, the top pieces should be lighter than the back and the middle hair in between. After that step, add a new layer. Don't make it multiply. IT was mistake. I dropped the outline color of your hair. Press type on the settings of the dip pen hard brush, then double. Copy these settings. Then just try your best to make the shadow color the color of your hair. Outline because I don't know any other way. As you guys can see, I realized I made it multiply and set it back to normal. I dropped the main color of your hair. Select this icon greater than. And then turn on Force Fade. You're now gonna make extra hairlines like this. Do a few on any spot on your hair that it would look good, but don't do too much lines or else it will look messy. I'm gonna speed it up again because I assume you get the idea. Add a new layer and now set it to multiply. Use the magic wand tool and select every part of the hair, including the outline. Okay, it's a big pain in the ass, but like any other way. Haha. Gonna speed it up since it took me long. "10x speed BTW." Once you finally have done that, select the airbrush normal. Make it super duper, ultra mega big giant biggie, and brush over the top and the bottom. Use the darkest color you have on your hair. That is not the outline. Once you did that, lower the opacity to your liking. Add a new layer and set it to multiply. You're gonna use the pencil graphite, so just watch an ad to unlock it. Then you're gonna draw these fat lines that fit in small spaces of hair, but don't make it touch the outline. I don't know how to explain, but just draw it like this. I'm gonna speed it up again. You can also draw those lines in the middle of the thin ones you drew, like this. Lower the opacity to your liking, then add a new layer. Set it to linear burn. Using the same brush, you're gonna make shadows in places that are under other parts of hair like this. Awesome! Once you're done, lower the opacity to your liking. Add a new layer and set it to add. Now you're gonna make lines coming from the top and ending midway like this. Only do this at the top of the hair. Lower the opacity to your liking. Select a lighter color and brush at the very tip top. You could also select a way darker color and brush in between so it can blend in with the main color of the hair. This is optional. Add a new layer and select the double type dip pen hard brush and make new lines now that you have other colors of the hair. Do this only if you want to. But before you do it, remove the selection area. Add a new layer. Set it to add. Using the pen fade brush, you're going to make thin lines on the hair, like highlights. Make sure not to draw these lines on the shadows you made earlier. Once you're done, lower the opacity to your liking. And there you go. I hope this helped you despite my horrible explanations. Anyways, bye, like and subscribe.